Okay, I've got a bit of extra time. I'm going to try to get out on a trail here in, where am I? Shreveport, Lafayette, Louisiana. 5-mile trail. Should be able to knock it out in a couple hours and clear the mind, see some beautiful sights. I'm at the Acadiana Park Nature Station in Lafayette, Louisiana, and about a 5-mile trail, I'm told. Let's go see what it looks like. I'm going to be using my newly acquired GoPro today, so we'll see how that all looks together. Out past the boardwalk and the camp, there was a detour. Bridge was down and we had to go through the campground. Got the GoPro on the head. See if we can catch some spontaneous nature happenings, like a deer bounding across the trail or stepping 2 foot in front of an alligator's mouth. I'm sure the GoPro will ensure nothing exciting or spontaneous happens. We'll see. It sure does look awful silly. Maybe a new hat to work with the GoPro. Let's see. Gravel road. On now. Forest over to the left. Canal to the right. Seeing where we go. The mosquitoes are bad. Very bad. I normally try not to put on any DEET. I have some problems with whether or not it's the healthiest way to keep mosquitoes off of you, but it sure is the most effective way I've found. A couple of squirts and you're good. So I generally try to stay long sleeves, long pants, button up, cover down, and usually that's good enough. But when I came off that gravel road and went into the woods, whoa! Like walking into a wall of them. So put a little DEET on, much better. But they're still close by, hovering, trying to get past that barrier. Well, I just recorded a whole segment and realized I hadn't pushed the record button. You missed some really good stuff. We went to Lookout Point, which was a little spur off the trail to a creek. Not much to see. Helicopter flying overhead. And we have hunters in the distance popping off rounds as it becomes hunting season. Need to put some brighter colored clothes in my wardrobe. Make sure I'm not mistaken for a big old bear. So now we're back to the main trail almost, continuing on our way. iPhone, stop recording. iPhone, stop recording. Hey Siri, stop recording. Hey Siri, stop recording. Nope. Apple, GoPro's one-upped you. Let's work on it. We're onto a section of the trail that's a bit hilly, not terribly steep, but a little jump up and about in elevation, 15-20 foot, and then back down, a little plateau, up, down. Getting a good workout. I like it because it's not too strenuous on one part of the body for a long period of time, like an extended ascent or descent would. By the time your muscles start getting tired of going up, I either level off or head back down. There you go. Fireworks, not hunters. Whew. Good, I like that. We're back down into the flatter part of the trail. It's lower, flatter, and again, wetter. Standing water only in a couple areas. Easy enough to get around, so the feet are still dry, which I always love dry feet. But it is very slippery. Almost bit it several times. I was actually quite glad I wasn't filming, because I needed all my body to stabilize me and keep me from making a mud angel. Sounds like we're getting closer back to traffic. I think the end of the trail is upon us. Once we get there, I'll wrap it up and let you know how long it is and what the end looks like. Oh my goodness, the mosquitoes. Looks like we hit a tree struck by lightning. From the looks of it, didn't happen too long ago. Everything's pretty fresh. See the burn mark. Looks like right there. Pretty nifty. Or maybe it was just the mosquitoes weighing the tree down and they couldn't hold the weight of the mosquitoes. This was a pretty nice trail. It's about 4.5 miles long. There was a section that was flat, a little wetter than the rest. No standing water on the trail that you couldn't get around. Didn't have to go through any standing water, but very slick mud. Several times almost fell. The section that was near the canal was hilly, not too hilly. Ups and downs, enough to give you a good workout, but not too much in one direction and not too much in the other direction. So that was nice. The only downside of this trail was the mosquitoes. Mosquitoes were pretty thick, so if you're going to come out here and hike this trail, make sure you have some insect repellent or mosquito net. It's late October as I'm recording this, and it's 68, 69 degrees. So until it gets cooler, I'm sure the mosquitoes are going to continue to be pretty bad out here. My lovely bride couldn't make it to hike this trail with me. She's holding down the fort in Florida. Hey baby, sorry you couldn't be here. I'll see you soon. The GoPro seemed to work out pretty good. We'll know more once put it through some editing and see what we got. It did beep at me a lot. There's communication, there's audible alerts that it uses to communicate modes, on, off, stop, start, different video modes, photograph modes. A lot of them, and I'm not really familiar with them, so it was just beeping at me a lot and I had no idea what it was doing. So we'll see what kind of footage I got. But I had it on a head mount and it was fairly comfortable. I got to work out the fashion details of wearing the GoPro with my favorite hat here. But yeah, we'll see what the video looked like. Other than that, great day, and we'll see you all on the next trail. I don't know if you can hear me over the music, but I came off trail looking for a place to eat. Just driving around, nothing showed up on the map, so I thought I'd drive around. Heard music, found a gumbo competition. $10, all you can eat gumbo with music.